Hello, my loves. Welcome to Lifestyle Manifesting. I'm Shannon, and on my channel, I talk all about manifesting as a lifestyle, every area of your life. I am your favorite manifestation coach. You are having success with my processes because they work. Today, I want to talk about everything you need to know to manifest your specific person. Everything you need to know to manifest the person that you desire. Everything you need to know about manifesting your crush. Everything you know to manifest the love of your life into your life, whether it be new love, an ex, or anyone, right? Someone you have in mind that you know, but not romantic yet. Okay, this is everything you know. This is everything you need to know about manifesting your person. Your whole world is a reflection of your inner world. That you need to know first. Your whole world, your whole life, everything you're experiencing in your life is a projection of your consciousness. So everything you experience is from the inside out. The stories you're telling in your imagination are pushed out. Many of you have heard that term, everyone is yourself pushed out. And what that means is everything in your world is your imagination pushed out into the world as your experience. So everyone is real, but you have the ability to interact with infinite versions of any person, place, or thing in your world. There are infinite versions of this person that you love. There are infinite versions of them. To manifest your specific person, you want to get clear on what does that version of that person you want. You want someone who's committed and loyal and amazing, successful. Like you could create the characteristics deliberately. You could even choose what color hair they have, what color eyes they have, what color car they drive, what kind of car they drive, what kind of activities they like to do. You're literally writing the script of your life with what you're imagining. So do you understand that there is no world out there? It's all a projection of your the inner consciousness and awareness, your assumptions, your belief. It's all pushed out. If you assume something and you persist in that assumption, you're going to manifest it. Assume the person that you love is already in love with you. An assumption, even if it's false, if you persist in it, it will harden into a fact. Everything you need, this right here, I'm talking everything you need to know to manifest a specific person. If you want the person that you love to be with you, to be obsessed with you, to love you, to adore you, to treasure you, to do everything and go above and beyond for you, to love and adore you. The person that you love and adore loves you, loves and adores you, cherishes you, is loyal to you, if that's what you want, right? But whatever you want, in order to get that, all you have to do is claim it. You just claim it. You keep claiming it. You keep stating it. You disregard all appearances of the outer world. You disregard those circumstances. Whatever's happening has nothing to do with whether or not you can have your manifestation. All you have to do is live in the end. And live in the end means you're claiming it. You're claiming the version of that person is already with you. They are already loyal to you. You're a master manifester. You could script the world any way you like. Your world is a reflection of how you see yourself in relation to this person. So in relation to this specific person, see yourself, like, what do you want to see? Like that you're the love of their life. It was always love at first sight. You could create anything. You could create anything now, even if it was not love at first sight when you met. You can create that they say it now, because the only moment that exists is now. We're literally inserting our reality in this present moment. We're creating reality with what we're saying and what we're imagining and what we're assuming. Your assumptions are powerful because they're creating your life. So to manifest that person, you just keep repeating it to yourself over and over. You just keep reminding yourself, this is already done. We are already together. You do that until it becomes a fact of life, that you're actually living that life. It's your life. It's actually your life. All right. So hi, everyone joining. I want to go ahead and answer some questions for you. If you guys have questions, post your questions. I'll answer them as long as I can. I have about 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes to answer questions. I love you all. I want to remind you that how powerful all of you are. Okay. And if you just choose the story you're telling, you'll create your dream life. Hi, Alessia. Hi, want to manifest my writing career. And I'm saying that every day is full of endless shot. Is full of endless shot. Is that what you mean to say? What you meant to say? Great. Okay, to manifest your writing career. Living in the end of anything is you already have your desire and you're claiming it. I already have my successful writing career. I have great ideas that flow to me easily. Everyone is reading and wanting my material. They want to know what I have to write. Like, you know, it's like you're painting a picture of a story. Especially if you're a writer. That's so fun. This is so fun. So your writing career also, you're assuming who you are, because that'll create your reality. Beautiful. Okay, my school is telling me I have to pay a huge amount. Can I manifest it away? You can. You can manifest it away. Okay, imagine they're saying paid in full. Paid in full, there's a stamp, paid in full. Even you might not see that stamp. Somebody, it's kind of like the idea of like a stamp and it says paid in full. Okay, like it's just more the idea of what you're creating. It will naturally unfold what's natural in your world. Just keep seeing that, keep saying it. It's already paid in full. I love that. I have no debt. I am completely debt free. Okay, I have done this like while I was talking to someone on the phone, and I imagine them saying something different. So even if it's something like you're speaking to someone from the school telling you, imagine they're saying something different. Just test it out. Test the law. What if there's something you don't want specifically to happen? Do you affirm for it or ignore? There's something that you specifically don't want. In my opinion, focus on what you do want. Why don't you focus on what you do want? I'm not saying you can't manifest a reality where you focus on what you don't want, but personally, I lost everything I knew my life to be. I lost it all. I lost everything because I kept focusing on, I don't want this and I don't want that. And I was focused on all the things I didn't want. And I actually ended up creating that. I know all possibilities exist, but in my opinion, focus on what you do want, because you'll create what you do want. Okay, do you understand that you're replacing the idea instead of focusing on what you don't want? I don't want that, I don't want that, but what do you want? And that's where you put your focus, what you do want. You did an appeal, but they denied it. Imagine it different. They see, when they denied it, that is the moment you could look at the denial or the rejection, and you say to yourself, oh, they accepted it, they approved it. Even Neville Goddard gave his story about when he was drafted. He was denied before they first he wrote the letter to get out, to come back home from the war, and he was denied. But what did he do? Every night in his bunker, he went to bed imagining he was in New York City and that he wasn't in Europe, but he was in New York City. He imagined that every night. And then guess what? The commander or the captain reached out to him and they talked to him and they said, go home with honorable discharge. By imagining it, by imagining he was back in New York. Imagine what you want. Imagine the outcome you want. This is the exact reason why someone's not getting their manifestation, because they took that fact. It's a fact as final, but guess what? No facts are final. Remember, no facts are final. They're only final when you've decided, oh, it didn't work. Oh, they denied it. Okay, it works the same with your specific person. You didn't hear something, or they said the opposite. I like that other person. well, no facts are final. You don't even want that version. Start affirming the version you do want. That version must show up. It's law. They must prove to you what you're assuming, and you're making assumption, not just your assumptions, but what you're claiming and what you're affirming. Your word is your wand. Your words are creating your reality. What you're saying and the story you're telling is creating your reality. No facts are final. That's an important knowing. For you to know that is important because no facts are final. If you didn't get your manifestation, it's because you thought there was something that was fine, it appeared to be a final fact. They told you I'm engaged to someone else. No facts are final. You get to have your desire. You could create any reality you want. You're not really creating that reality, but you're aligning with that reality, but you could have any experience you want. How do you manifest a removal of an accent in a different language and not feel embarrassed by it? There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Your whole world is yourself pushed out. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. But okay, so first I want you to understand that. Your world is yourself pushed out. Embrace it. You could embrace it. Okay? Remember, embrace who you are because your world is yourself pushed out. If you embrace who you are and you're authentic to yourself, your world will reflect who you're being and what you're thinking about yourself, what you're assuming about yourself. It doesn't mean that you have to keep the accent. If you want to remove it just because that's your preference, absolutely. Just imagine yourself the way you want to speak. Okay, here's a really powerful way also. Imagine you're speaking in whatever language that you had the accent. Imagine that the person you're speaking with says, wow, perfect. You have the perfect, accent, or no accent. You have no accent. When you're speaking in my language, it's so perfect. I would never guess that it's not your first language. Okay, so imagine what someone else is saying to you. If you want to manifest getting a promotion, you imagine people saying, congratulations. If you want to manifest winning the lottery, imagine your friends saying, congratulations. If you want to manifest marriage or that engagement, you had an engagement, imagine your friends saying, congratulations on your engagement. We can imagine what others are saying to us. Our imagination creates reality. Mary, we can't control someone from lying or cheating. Yes, we can. We already are. That's already part of your reality coming from you. Someone lying or cheating in your world, you can choose a new version of that person. Okay. So yes, you can. And you already are creating whether it's already coming from you, whether that person's lying or cheating. Your world is your consciousness pushed out. No one in your world is separate from you. They are a connection. They are connected with you. They are one with you. One and connected with you. They are not separate from you. That's the illusion of life. The illusion is that everything seems to be separate, but it's not. Let's look at it this way. I don't know if you're even still here, Mary. Okay. If you go to sleep and you're dreaming and you know how to lucid dream, a lucid dream means you woke up from the dream and you're able to control the dream. So when you're dreaming at night, you fall asleep and you're dreaming and someone in your dream starts lying to you. Someone else is cheating on you. If you know how to lucid dream, you could create something different. You could see something different in your dream. You could imagine that person's telling you the truth and that they're honest. You can imagine that person is faithful and loyal. And then you wake up and you go, oh, that was a dream, but it was a lucid dream. You're able to wake up from the dream. It's the same here and now while we're awake. This is a waking dream. It's not any different than the dream when you sleep. It is not any different than the dream you sleep. All of those people in your dream were not separate from you. They appeared to be separate, but they never were separate. They were coming from your imagination. They appeared to be real, but they're real within the imagination. It's the same thing here. All you have to do is test it for yourself. So what I'm teaching is reality creation. We woke up. This is like lucid dreaming. We woke up from the dream Now you can you can choose your destiny, direct the dream, create whatever you want. Someone's lying to you, you could decide that they're telling the truth, and they will start to tell you the truth because they are a reflection of you and your consciousness. They are not separate from you. This is really important for everyone to know. If you're manifesting a specific person, they are not separate from you. They are from within you out. As within, so without. Hi, Karen. How many affirmations do you recommend? I don't give an exact number. I think you affirm as much as what feels good to you. Okay. Affirm enough that you are starting to feel that it feels good or feels true. I'll be honest, in the very beginning of my journey, I affirmed all day long. I affirmed all day long about the way that I saw my life and the person I was. I was completely insecure. How did I become completely secure and confident and sure? By affirming it. I just affirmed it until it became true. So how many affirmations do I recommend? Some people might want to affirm it until it becomes true. For many things, I affirmed it until it became true. Now that it's just really easy for me to manifest a lot of things, everything, not a lot, everything, I don't affirm the same way I used to. I don't affirm it because I already shifted all my beliefs. Like I shifted the belief that I'm the operant power, right? The master of my reality, the master manifester. I already created the vision and I align with that vision that I'm a master manifester. So my world is already reflecting to me that I am. You could decide what's the best for you because you're the creator. Okay, so whatever you decide in a day, let's say you want to make a little schedule because that feels good for you, and someone wants to affirm in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night, then do that. And whatever you decide to do, just decide you did it right. Don't overthink it. Don't second guess yourself. You don't second guess yourself because you're the decider. You're the creator. Hi, Jillian. Can I manifest someone back that seemingly lost feelings overnight? Absolutely. And stop talking to you. Yeah. They seemingly lost feelings overnight and stopped talking to you probably because you had some sort of worry, doubt, insecurity. But I know 100% it came from you. So it came from you. And if that came from you, that means you could create the reality where you have that back. Okay. So you have to speak to yourself as if you already have it. You just keep claiming it. Claim that this person is already madly in love with you. They're so in love with you. Or you would say I, right? This person's so in love with me. They love me. They adore me. They're always coming, they're always like up in my business, wanting to know what's going on. They're so in love with me. Speak to yourself that way until it's a truth in your reality. Sarah, SP came in, called me once and haven't heard from him in over a week. I'm so mad. Okay, but it sounds like you reacted to the circumstance. Okay, so that's okay. We're going to shift it right now. Let's do this. You could shift this now. You could have a message now. You could have a message tonight, tomorrow. That doesn't matter. Just go to the end. In the big picture, it doesn't matter whether it's tonight or tomorrow. All you have to do is be in the end. Okay, so let's backtrack a little bit. So SP came in and called you once. You know you did that, right? You affirmed you were thinking differently, or you were thinking from the end, basically, right? You were affirming something about yourself, about being chosen, about being loved in relation to this person. Then they said something, or not said something, and they called you. Okay. When you didn't hear from them for several hours or back, where did you go? Where did your assumption go? Was your assumption, oh my God, is this not working? Am I doing something wrong? Or was your assumption, I am a goddess? Of course they can't get enough of me. Of course I'm irresistible. Of course, what else about you? Of course you're the one and only. So you reacted to the circumstance because it's already evident. It's already evident that you reacted, meaning you made assumptions that didn't align with your end. You have to stay in the end. Just do that now. If you just do that now, you're shifting everything. You're shifting into that reality, into the version of that person that wants you and only you. Just go back there. All you have to do is get back there. You could do that right now. They are your consciousness pushed out. They are not even separate from you. This is a waking dream. It's not even separate from you. It's a waking dream. And you have the ability to be someone who knows how to control the dream, a lucid dreamer. You're awake to know that you are one with the Creator. So now all you have to do is tell the story that you have your desire. Okay, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't even be mad at yourself. You're mad because you thought that that person was separate. They're not. They are reflecting you. They reflected your doubt, your worry. Because that doubt you had in that one moment, the next day, it got bigger. The doubt got bigger and bigger and bigger. The worry and the doubt got bigger. Okay, so we're going to diminish that. Don't be mad, because the version of you mad keeps that person away. If you're mad, then they must reflect. They're proving to you who you know, how you're feeling. There's no need to be mad. This is like learning how to hone the skill. This is a skill. Manifestation's a skill. You're learning the skill of creating your reality. This is reality creation. I know we want our desire, but really the bigger picture is you're learning that you're greater than you thought you were, and your world is not separate from you. That's a bigger picture. The bigger picture is that everything, not even just this one person, but everything in your world, you have the ability to align with whatever experience you want. Okay? Now, this desire is also given to you for a reason. The desire is given to you so you will rise in consciousness. I mean, what does that mean, rise in consciousness? It means that you're understanding your inner world creates your outer world. You're connecting with infinite intelligence within. Okay, so just go to the end. Okay, do you know what to do? You're just going to affirm things like, I am a goddess and I'm irresistible, and SP loves me and only me. We are together. I mean, go ahead. What's the big picture? Start writing the story of your life, because the story you're writing with your assumptions creates your reality. Don't create your reality from the circumstance of what you don't want, if you don't want it, right? Don't create your vision from the circumstance. Hold to the vision. That's the key. The key is holding to your vision regardless of what's happening in the world. Regardless what's happening with that person, or what someone tells you. Your friends and then your friends are going to start reflecting you. Oh, he or she's a jerk anyway. They're going to reflect you. Maybe they see SP out with someone else, or maybe they see. Okay, we're not going to create those stories, but we're so powerful we can recreate. Do you understand though? But when you're making an assumption, it's reflecting in all different areas of your life to confirm and prove that that is true. Okay, so there's no need to be mad. You're going to step back up in your game, get in your game, manifest your desire, and you'll always have new desires, because that helps us growing and expanding consistently. Should you script or just affirm? Either or. Either or works. In the beginning, I scripted a lot more because I found that really powerful for me to stay focused. Scripting can be powerful that way, but I mean, affirming is just as powerful, because you think about all day long, you know, I'm not scripting, you know, it's like what you're affirming is really what you're thinking. So what you're affirming is what you're thinking, and what you're thinking is what you're creating. Or living, really living. What you're thinking is what you'll be living, because what you think now in the present moment creates the tracks. It's like train tracks. You're laying down the tracks of your life. So what are you laying down for your life, for your experience? What you sow, you reap. So just sow, which we're planting the seeds. Every thought is a seed. You're planting the seeds of what's the story? What's the story you want? Abundance, wealth, multimillionaire, anything you want. If you can imagine it, you can have it. It's yours. If you can imagine it, it also means there's already a reality where there's a version of you that already has your desire. Jenica, you said tips on struggling with self-concept. Self-concept, let's look at it. Self-concept is your self-image, right? And how to see yourself a different way. Well, a really powerful thing you can do is join my VIP group, okay? And level up your self-concept by being with a community that can help you remind yourself who you are. You're greater than you ever knew yourself to be. You are enough. You already are irresistible. You already are amazing. You already get to have anything you want just because you exist, because you're a child of the infinite. All of this is literally your inheritance. So if you're struggling with self-concept, you could join my group for free for a week and stay in there because you'll get a lot out. You will get so much out of my group and you will level up. But what you should be doing is mirror work is powerful. Look in the mirror and tell yourself who you are. This is why even scripture in the Bible, it says, let the weak man say, I am strong. If you're weak, don't be a victim saying you're weak. You claim you're strong. I am strong. And you claim it until you become it. And there's things you're not going to believe, and it doesn't matter whether or not you believe it. If you keep claiming it, you will become it. So all you have to do is claim it. Take out a piece of paper and start writing down, like what would you want to download into yourself? Who you want to be. Get clear on who you want to be. What characteristics do you hold? In my VIP group, I also have a video series called 30 Days to Creating Your Ideal Self-Concept. It's powerful because I help you see yourself in relation to different things in the world. Who do you see yourself in relation to your family? How do you see yourself in relation to your family, to the love of your life, in a relationship, with money, with career, as being the God of your reality, with your world? Okay, so think about how powerful you are. And whatever you claim yourself to be, you will be it. As long as you persist, you will just naturally become that person. SK, but I know they responded to their boyfriend right away, and it makes me feel not important. Is there another part? Okay, you are important, so why are you letting someone else decide? Like, why are you letting any circumstance decide whether or not you're important? You get to decide whether or not you're important. And if you don't decide you're important, who's going to decide you're important? You're the one that has to decide you are. You claim you are. I am important. I am valuable. I am enough. I am heard and seen, or whatever it is for you that you want to experience and feel. Okay, nobody tells me whether or not I'm important. I decide that I'm important. Okay, let's say the world reflects someone saying, well, you're not important. It doesn't, like, that has nothing to do with me. So I don't believe that. So I don't have to accept it. Don't accept it. Don't accept those things. Oh, okay. So SK, you were saying, I've seen this a lot where people don't respond to me or ghost me. You need to validate yourself. Speak to yourself as if you already have what you want. People do respond to me. People always follow up with me. People want to be in my presence. People love to be around me. Say things to yourself like that and watch what happens. Your world will literally shift and change. Those facts are not totally true. If you're in a reality that you don't like, an experience that you don't like of life, all you have to do is start saying the way you want it to be, and you persist in that, and everything will change. Danny, you said, thank you for your daily support. You're an angel. Thank you. I appreciate that you're here. Oh, it's your birthday in May, Caleb. Okay, beautiful. That's the month of your birthday. It reminded me of SP, and other person was there too. Why are you affirming the other person? What does that mean when you say the other person was there too? Caleb, this is living in the end. That's my birthday, and me and my SP are going to prom together. That's living in the end. Nothing, you should be saying nothing else. Why are you repeating what you see in the 3D? Don't waste your time. That your thoughts are an investment. Don't waste your investment, your thoughts. Don't waste your investment thinking about what you see, because it's an illusion anyway. We want to change the illusion. You want to change reality, then start claiming, you want to be going to prom with your SP? Me and SP, guess what? We are going to prom together, and we're going to match, or whatever. Do you want to match? You already know what you're wearing. You're already getting everything. Family's all helping out, and everybody has your back. Do you understand that is living from the end? What you wrote is not living from the end. How to manifest new love. Everything you need to know about manifesting is your world is a reflection of the stories you tell. What story are you telling? So all you have to do to manifest new love is tell the story that it's so easy. It's so easy to have love. You're already loved. Go to the end as if you already have it, and you claim it. Now, here's something really powerful. What does your new love look like? I mean, like, what are their character traits, attributes? Like, what are they like? Honest, loyal, devoted, whatever you want, right? Whatever you want, all you have to do is get clear on that, speak it into existence. It's done. That person will show up for you. I even manifested when I was dating, maybe 5 years ago, I was dating, and I was kind of online dating. And then I decided I didn't really want to online date. And I just started thinking, I want to meet someone organically. Well, I just started meeting people organically. Everywhere I went, people were asking me out. All you have to do is speak it into existence. That's all I said. I affirmed it a bunch of times. Yeah, I'm meeting someone organically. That's it. It's done. It was done. I kept meeting people organically through friends. I even affirmed I want to meet someone that has a boat. Next thing you know, my friend 2 days later invited me. It was in the summertime, invites me to go on a boat. And I was single at the time. And it's not that I wanted someone with a boat. I was just kind of joking. I said, wouldn't it be nice to meet someone who has a boat so we could sit at that wine river restaurant. There's a restaurant on the river in Chicago. And there's a really nice restaurant on the river. That'd be nice if we take the boat and go there. And guess what? 5 days later, I took a picture and sent it to my friend. I said, guess where I'm at? She's like, where? I'm at the wine bar that I just talked about 5 days ago. She's like, really? You manifested that? I'm like, I know. Okay, so all I did was say, I want to meet someone who has a boat. 2 days later, I'm invited on a boat. Turns out the person that owns the boat was single. And turns out we started dating. Okay, so just speak it into existence, you guys. Don't make it complicated. This is easy. You're already telling stories. And even is kind of like, think of an affirmation, or like what if I meet someone with a boat, or like, what if I meet the love of my life today? Or what if you're going out to dinner with a friend, make the assumption, what if I meet someone organically tonight? What if I get $10,000 today? You don't have to know the how. This world is already an illusion. It's already a waking dream. Anything is possible. Just decide that you can have anything. Hi, Maddie. What do we do when the opposite happens in the 3D? Have been affirming, but this threw me off. Right, but the fact that it threw you off shows you that you weren't stable, okay? You need to demonstrate to your life, your world, the reflection, who you are. Whatever you're affirming, you have to demonstrate it, even if it's the opposite. So if it's the opposite, here's you in the present moment, and then, circumstances, this is a circumstance, and they were the opposite. And instead of you holding firm to saying, nope, it's still the opposite, you have to say, my desire's mine. You keep claiming it, even if it's the opposite. Because once you start going, oh my God, it's the opposite. Now you just brought that right here. You're living in the end. That threw you off. Now you're living in the end. You're thrown off. It's the opposite. The world's going to keep showing you you're in that reality. If you want to shift to the reality where you have your desire, which you could do this now, just demonstrate that you are in the end. Nothing throws you off. Nothing shatters you, or nothing makes you feel like you're uncentered. You're secure, stable, centered. If you want to learn how to be secure, stable, centered, living in the end with your desire, join my VIP group. You will absolutely level up. That group is for people to level up. Whole spaces dedicated to success stories, to law of assumption, manifest a specific person, manifest body changes. We're doing a challenge in there right now. And you will feel like nothing is missing from your life, because you're going to cultivate that experience from within. It must, because it's law, it must be pushed out to your world. Okay, so Maddie, Come back here and tell us how you manifested what you want because you stayed in the end. It threw you off, but now you know deeper. Do you understand? Every time it feels like there's a setback, it's actually a setup for something greater. You just got set up for something greater, which is your understanding of the law. You just got set up to understand the law. It reflected you. Think what happened after you got thrown off, then what happened? Because it was still reflecting you. Now just get back on the horse or get back in the end, live from the end and watch how your world shows you and confirms where you're at. But you have to stay there. And I know you can do that. You will do that. Okay, Sophie, thanks for the puff, the heart puff. Vanessa, how do I get clear on what I believe about him? Well, what do you mean? What do you want to believe about him? Are you saying him meaning SP, your person, the love of your life? How do you get clear? Are you saying you don't have someone? I don't know what you're saying exactly. How do you get clear? You could start saying, I intend to be clear. I intend to be clear. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of thinking you mean a specific person, maybe a new specific person, a new version of your specific person. It doesn't matter. If you want to get clear on anything, just start claiming, I'm already clear on this. I know it's going to feel a little weird because it's not true, but this is what manifesting is about. You're claiming it before it becomes true. You have to claim it before it proves to you that it is true. So just start saying, I am clear, because you will start to get ideas that you are clear. You will have ideas like, ooh, that's what I want. Ooh, that's what I like. You just start saying, I'm totally clear. I know exactly what I want. Just start saying, I know exactly, something like that. I know exactly what I want. And you might be like, but I don't know. Nope, I intend to know exactly what I want. Because you'll go out to dinner and the people next to you will be having a conversation about a relationship and you'll be like, oh my God, that's what I want. It'll just show up in your world because your world's always reflecting you, what you're claiming, what you're affirming, what you're stating. But do you understand? You have to have your awareness. We're not walking around with our earbuds in anymore. Okay, you got to be paying attention to your world. Pay attention to what's happening in your world because it's a reflection. You have clues and evidence, things, gifts for you everywhere in the world. Okay, but be present with your world. That's going to be a powerful thing to do. Your awareness of what's happening out in the world, being present in the world. How can I manifest my ex back? Do you want me to tell you again? Just tell the story that you already did it. You already manifested your ex back. Life is a story. What story do you want to tell? So start telling that story and let it be the only story that you're telling. Consistently telling that story. Consistently tell the story. I'm a master manifester. Okay, do you understand? See, this is my self-concept course that I created. It creates you into a master manifester so you can manifest not only your specific person, but anything. I had someone manifest doctor results using my self-concept course, manifest their specific person back in 4 days, 12 days, 2 weeks, all timelines, right? But that course helps you see yourself as the master manifester. Not just that you're manifesting one thing, but you're someone who can manifest anything. It's easy for you to manifest. Your life is easy. So I do have to go. If any of you need additional help, I work one-on-one. Rocky? No. I work one-on-one. I also have my VIP group. Join my group, join my Baddie Academy, join my group and be part of the group that you are leveling up. You're able to be a master manifester. I love you all. Have an amazing day. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.